All right, peace, peace, peace. Well, first and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house shot is blessing your day. By His mercies, you aren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house's body, too, naturally alive. And yeah, I want to get into this since we talked about in the last video how with the younger sister today and the grandmother, man, we talked about that. And so because she asked why did your house shot die, and then we kind of talked about that, a little bit. You mentioned that he was slain from foundation of earth, and I was reading Proverbs 4:24 today, man. And even on a natural tip, it's not just only talking about, because this goes with people in the world, out the world. I think we talked about this before. Let's get Proverbs 24. Like, if somebody's in danger, man. Even I think that's in the law too. Somebody's in danger, their life is in danger, man. Yeah, man. You don't just don't depending on the situation, man. If you can help, you can save a person's life, man. Save it, man. It doesn't matter. That's why Ecclesiastes Sirach 42 comes in, man. Because listen, that's what it means in Sirach 42 by justifying the ungodly. Honestly, like those that are that believers and those that don't, man. Because the Most High in your house, I really didn't put a caveat on that, but more importantly, of course, we should help the saints, the ones inside the house. But that's just is what it is. But we're gonna look at that we're gonna look at this natural tip, and then of course, like how I said, my words are spirit. So then we're gonna look at this too as well. Let's get Proverbs 24 and verse 11. It says, if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn to death, and those that are ready to be slain, and thou say, behold, we knew it not, and doeth not ponder the heart to consider it. He that keepeth thy soul, doth he not know it, and shall not he render to every man according to his work? So exactly. So let's read this again. So it says but let's read focus on this part. Thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain. So what it is too, man. Let's kind of kill two birds and one stone. Let's address this as well, man, because honestly too, that's why a lot of people blame Eve and things of that nature, and the Adam and Eve things of that nature. That was a precursor to how the Most High Yahushua was going to deal with us. Honestly, like Yahushua and Israel, honestly, and his wife. Honestly, that was a precursor to that, like gospel witness testimony wise, and also too, man, we about to get in Revelation, man. They don't know that they was playing out the word, man, because it was from the foundation of the world, even before everything, Yahushua had to die to overcome sin and death, man. So to blame them, man, that they be ultimately, that's just is what it is. Now, of course, we address things because the scriptures are for our learning, and also too, we're Eve, honestly. So that's just condemning ourselves, because then we had the word and went off and rejected it, but that's another story for another day. But Yahushua was slain from foundation of the earth, so it was already from foundation of the earth. Well, one, he did it for his holy namesake, and to fulfill the book, and two, we were even before foundation of the world, man. It says delivers those that are going to be slain, man. Doesn't Psalms and Romans say we are like sheep led to slaughter, man? Not only naturally with to stare our people in our different naturally captivities over the years, but really to sin and death, honestly, man. But Yahushua being slain was to overcome that, man. But and he delivered those that were to be slain, man. So, and that goes into show you how he was the reason why he died, honestly, one, like we just said, for his father and his namesake, and two, to fulfill the book, and three, for others to overcome, to put an end to sin and death, so we can overcome it, as well, man. So let's get this revelation as well, man, because the young sister, she asked, and I was reading Proverbs 24, because today's 24th, I was kind of thinking about that. So Revelation chapter 13, verse 8, and all them that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, and of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. So see, man, this is what it is, man. So he was slain from the foundation of the world, man. So that was that's just what it is right there, and that's when we kind of went on why he died, man. Why Yahushua died. And for his father's namesake, to do the will and fulfill the book, and to put an end to sin and death, so we could overcome sin and death, man. Because it's the most any house movie, man. It's just like, it's there. It's like, these things are actually going. Of course, it's actually thing why we saying it in that aspect, like, So that's the reason why, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. Yeah. So those, like, yeah, man. So he was slain from the foundation of the earth, man. So hopefully this is edifying. So peace.